Scanning for audio.
Welcome to a Tin Dog podcast. Now I know you're probably expecting an on-the-ball review of, well, The Angels Take Manhattan, which is very nice, but as I'm recording this in advance and the BBC haven't given us any, well, review copies to watch, that'll have to wait. Bear with me, you can pop back at any time. No, today I want to talk about something important. You see, last week I received an email from 10th Planet Events. Now, I want to put my cards on the table at this point and say, at no point have I ever been sponsored by a 10th Planet event. I haven't been to one since long before I started podcasting. And this specific event I'll be talking about, I can't afford to go to, and I won't be going to. But it's very important that I talk about it. This email told me of a new convention, something in aid of a MotorMouth appeal. I scrolled down the screen and I read that this is a very small convention, 300 guests only, where the 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 10th Doctors are all appearing. I was blown away by this. That's simply incredible. A chance to meet 5 Doctors, all in one place. This has got to be a monumental event, so I read on. What I read surprised me. You see, Janet Fielding, the actress who played Tegan, has cancer. This is in aid of her charity. It's been organised by Peter Davison. Obviously he's called in some friends, and his son-in-law, all willing to help out. Janet was Paul McGann's agent for a while when he got the job as the 8th Doctor, and Janet is not Tegan. Janet, over the years, has had an on-off relationship with Doctor Who fandom, and to be fair, at the time, we kind of deserved it. But we've always loved Tegan. For people of a certain age, Tegan was our Sarah Jane, to coin a phrase. But for me, Tegan was my Tegan. Now, I've only met Janet a handful of times at conventions, and she's always been a very good guest. On the commentary, she's marvellous. But it got me thinking, and this is the reason for the podcast. Not to advertise an event that's probably already sold out. No, it's because we've lost so many Doctor Who alumni to cancer. We've lost a lot of companions and a lot of people of late who we've loved. These people have gone, and we didn't quite get round to telling them how much we loved them at the time. So here's a thought for you. Before these people leave us, why don't we tell them now? Tell our loved ones how we feel. Because once they're gone, it's a lot harder to tell them. Yes, we can have memorial ceremonies and all that business, but let's tell the people that we love how much we love them, how much we respect them, how much they mean to us. So if you get 5 minutes this week, write your favourite companion, or your not-so-favourite companion, or your favourite doctor, or even your not-so-favourite doctor, a letter thanking them for their work, telling them how much they've touched you, telling them how much they've touched your lives. Because it's important. These people are people. Yes, if you want to go on Twitter and if they've got an account and it's the real person, you can tell them there, but why not send them an actual fan letter? Don't just sit there watching a DVD. Do it. Tell them how much they mean to you. Tell them while you still can. And of course, the same goes for the rest of your family. But this is the Doctor Who family, and that's what I'm talking about. So I'll speak to you all very soon, and at much more depth, reviewing a Doctor Who story, but I thought that this was important. There may still be tickets available, and my thoughts and best wishes are with Janet. So until next time, be seeing you. You've been listening to the Tin Dog Podcast. Doctor Who and its associated shows are copyright of the BBC. No infringement is intended. To contact the show, email tin-dog@hotmail.co.uk. To order, or simply find out more about the book Whostrology, the Time Traveller's Almanac, visit whostrology.com. The Tin Dog Podcast is a founder member of the Doctor Who Podcast Alliance.